Oh, champ. It looks like 4 Extra from No Jumper had a run-in with the LAPD last night, just a day after the release of the Adam and Wack show, where Wack says the feds are trying to set up 4 Extra for Hood Day with the rolling 40s. I want y'all to hit the like button, because I don't think this is a coincidence. Big man.
Sipping slow, yakking the act, thinking I'm mad.
It's the mayor. Welcome to Showface News. You call me what you want, just don't call me woke. And you're not rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Check it out, y'all. So 4 Extra had a run-in with the LAPD last night.
I'm out. You good? Go. Every day to that station till I get my money back. It's not DA reject.
You said stop?
Crazy enough, right? They just had the Adam and Wack show get uploaded on Sunday, right? And in the Adam and Wack show, Wack had one clip where he discussed how 4 Extra might be getting set up by the feds at Hood Day with the rolling 40s. Alright? He says that he's being set up. Now, this is crazy because this episode dropped just one day before 4 Extra had to run in with the LAPD. Now, was 4 Extra arrested? No, but the fact that the LAPD came to visit him right after that show speaks volumes. I want you to take a look at the clip right now. Look.
I think they trying to settle 4 Extras up.
What do you mean by that?
They let him go in April, right before the 3-4 Hood Days they celebrate.
A week in advance.
4-6, 4-7, I think maybe 4-8, and then 4-10. He just went to jail for being around, they said, 1 or 2 gang members.
That's what I'm saying.
Shoot.
The Hood Day is going to be hundreds of members.
He still got his ankle monitor on.
Shout out to our
right?
members. He said he didn't have it, but I think he's supposed to go today to get it.
Okay. So, it let him out. They beat us in court out of 55 days. Instead of the 180, they gave him 125, right? We know he gonna go to the Hood Day, so we can max him out to June 1st.
That's what I don't understand, because when he got locked up recently, Lupe was telling me, I think that he really learned his lesson this time. He's not going to be outside like that, yada, yada. And then he's like trying to get me to cancel my vacation to go to his Hood Day, which to me, it seems like the Hood Day is like the most obvious thing that's going to violate his parole.
Yeah, I don't get, I'm hoping he trolling.
I hope he knows something that we don't know, because I was telling him, I'm like, no, bro, like, because he says he's gonna be off papers in June 1st. So really, all that means,
he go back this time, they gonna max him out.
You need to chill for like 2 months. Just post up in the crib. Don't do shit.
Now,
come here every day, or go do that, or chill in your house and watch TV.
This
every
why
day.
I believe him.
Why?
So, as you can see, Wack 100 is pretty much letting it be known that he knows all, right? He is the top rat in charge. He knows everything. Why in the world are all these things happening just a day or days ahead of you saying something? This is weird. You are not Ratstradamus, champ, all right? We're not going to call him Ratstradamus, but then again, we are going to call him Ratstradamus. You know why? Because he's kind of predicting what's gonna happen, but he's not, because he already knows it's gonna happen. He's tapped in on wiretaps with Gomez at the station, and he's telling him all the intel, and Gomez is telling him which dates things are gonna take place. All right, we just have to be honest about the situation. We can't beat around the bush. We can't act like this guy isn't a dangerous rat, because he is. There's no other person on social media that are saying these things so close to the events happening and they not a rat. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, there's already documentaries out of the CS2 back situation where he's telling on people. All right, this isn't a coincidence. This isn't just happening. He actually knows what's gonna happen. Will 4 Extra go down in a RICO case? Hopefully not. Will he get locked up in the feds anytime soon? Hopefully not. That's all up to 4 Extra, but then again, you never know what type of nonsense is going on at No Jumper to set people up to get locked up too at the same time, right? We've seen countless times where people are getting indicted because of things said on No Jumper, people asking questions that are crazy that could get someone indicted and things of that nature. We've seen it way too often. So because of that fact, we have to always look at Adam and Wack, and mainly Wack, because he's the main culprit here. He's the one that never gets, arrested, never questioned by the authority, because he is the authority. That's why, champ. Yeah, that's exactly why. Someone who's not getting questioned, someone who says they begging Paru consistently and they never went down for nothing, saying that they had connections to said criminals and etc. and nothing happened. This tells you all you need to know, alright? Let's just be honest about the situation. The feds ain't coming to knock on Wack's door, and they won't. Alright, all of the people you still see standing look like the feds and all the feds. Alright, now that doesn't, account for all of the rest of the No Jumper members, but the other No Jumper members ain't speaking on people's criminal backgrounds or what set they bang on or incriminating things about them to the general public. It's only Wack 100. And in some cases, Adam 22. But gang, this doesn't look good for Extra, in my opinion, now that Wack is saying all these things. We've known Wack to try his best to get rid of very prominent street figures on a consistent basis, and he's seemingly done well at doing so, right? He's made people believe that Big U is probably the worst person ever, even if what he's being accused of is not true. Alright, he's forced the belief for sure and used people to push out that agenda. Alright, we just have to be honest about the situation. You dig? But yeah, 4Extra, man, I don't know. It's looking awfully weird. If I'm 4Extra, I'm kind of trying to stay away from No Jumper for the most part, because there's some evil things going on. And then if he gets locked up and goes to the feds, they're going to make a joke out of it anyway. They're just going to make content out of it. So why even go to a place that doesn't respect you and doesn't have your best interest at hand? I'm just saying, bro. Something has to give. But right now, I'm a little worried for 4Extra. What type of nonsense does Wack know? And how is he getting this man implicated, or possibly getting this man implicated? Because we just seen what happened with Loose Cannon and Brick Baby. There's absolutely no telling what's next for 4Extra. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, some people are gonna say, well, 4Extra is responsible for 4Extra. Yes, he is. But guess what? Just because he just moving around doing his own thing, not causing any type of ruckus, does not mean that nothing can happen, bro. Listen, RICOs can happen for the smallest thing. Alright, I'm gonna just say that. And the feds could come marching in for the smallest thing, especially with someone who is a known gang member, someone who is on social media. People are spreading narratives about him that can be incriminating. These things could all lead to a RICO, whether we like it or not. I'm just gonna be honest about the situation. But this thing is getting awfully suspect, that's all I'm gonna say. Why does he know so much? How does he know so much? Well, we already know why. He's Ratstradamus. But out the predictability, he don't have to predict nothing. He already got the paperwork. He already knows. Him and Gomez is connected like this, yeah? They connected like this. Yeah, they connected, right? So yeah, we gotta, take heed to this informant culture that has been introduced to us by way of No Jumper and other platforms. I'm just saying, gang. But do the mayor a favor, man. Let me know how you feel in the comments. Tell me how you feel. Is the mayor bugging? Am I wilding? Let me know how you feel, man. Make sure you smash up on the like. Make sure you share the video. Also, make sure that you join the Discord. It's a fire Discord. We already got 1,000 members because it's lit. Alright? But special announcement to y'all, gang. He's the mayor. The one and only New York Mayor, F. Eric Adams. Now you rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you share the video. And go to showfacenews.com and cop the merch. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute. Ladies and gentlemen, do the mayor a favor and go to showfacenews.com for the brand new mayor merch. Yes, wear the mayor's quotes in style, all fall, all with along. For the remainder of 2024, the mayor will be providing brand new merch each and every month. Alright, look, we have the All Champs tees out right now, as well as the Hug Your Shadow hoodies and tees. Wear the mayor merch in style only at showfacenews.com. Get your orders in, the orders ship fast. Get it right now. Everybody's buying it. Subscribe to the mayor.